We are live today, and it's my very special guest to have one of the funniest people I fucking know
Oh,
with me
thanks.
today. So, oh, dude, you're hysterical. I love it. Royce Lopez is on with me. He's from Revenge of the Sith. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Revenge of the Sis over on YouTube and Rumble, and then Daywave also on YouTube and Rumble. That's where I
Yeah,
do all my shows, and I should post on Twitter. So,
yeah. And for anybody that's watching on his, my name's Alan Roberts. Subscribe, please. I appreciate. But me and Royce been talking, and Royce, you recently lost like how much weight? Like you've lost a lot of weight.
I
You
was
like you've
doing,
got.
I was doing the math. Well, here's the thing: like when I was at my biggest, I stopped. At one point, I just stopped weighing myself. But the highest weight that I clocked in was like a 360 something,
Damn.
and I'm at I think as of this morning 208 now. So yeah, there you go. It's like 100 and
That is
yeah, a lot. That's a lot of weight. Yeah.
fucking amazing, amazing, bro. You should be so proud of yourself.
Yeah,
So
thanks,
you
man.
are,
No, it's been great. It's been a lot of hard work, but now it's like
oh yeah,
finally, starting to see pretty good results. And then Marie won her bodybuilding thing, which was really cool. My wife, so
amazing.
that was awesome. Yeah.
So did she start getting in shape when you started getting in shape?
We started working out pretty much together. I mean, she's never been like fat or anything. She's always been in shape. She was a cross country runner in high school and stuff like that.
I
I was
gotcha.
always the fat one. But I mean, yeah, but then she was started working out with me and she got into it. And genetically, she's just like a
Yeah,
beast. And she went for
yeah.
fit model and she finally got her feedback back. And her feedback was like, yeah, no, you need to be in bikini. You're not fit, you're too advanced for this. They literally told her you should go up a level.
Yes.
But yeah, and she for her first bodybuilding at 40, dude, at 40, which is crazy, and she did really well. So yeah, man. I mean, it's been great. I don't know. I feel like I mean, definitely feel like a different person. She weighs she weighs actually less than how much I lost. And the other day I had her jump on my back. So I want to see what I felt like. And she did. And I'm like, oh my God, I live like this. This is terrible. Yeah.
I used to have my weight loss clients like when they would lose their first 50 pounds, I would have them put like a 35-pound backpack on and walk around in the day with it. Like
Mm,
because you know how weight loss goes. Like weight loss
yeah.
fucks with your mind. That's what makes it so hard. So
Oh
a lot
yeah.
of times people will feel a little better and they'll be like, all right, I feel a little better. I'm good.
Oh, you mean
Like
like Dave Deanna? Oh, sorry, that's a different topic. I can't. I get so people that get mad at me because of this, and I'm like, no, fuck off. I'm not some loser. I'm somebody who lost more than he did, and he gets to meet
yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger because he wore little fatty fat shorts. I'm so sick of this fake like influencer stuff. And then I don't even care if you don't wear yourself. I don't care if you're fat. I don't give a shit what you are. What bothers me when you come into this fucking you come in, you become famous because look how much weight, and I'm gonna weigh myself every Wednesday and hold myself accountable. Hasn't done it in a year and a half. And it's all this phony stuff. And like we're about to talk about Joey, it's the same thing. It's this other like
Yeah.
it's phony. Like I I I would much rather deal with somebody who was an asshole and upfront about it than this phoniness. And it's a system. It's a system.
Yeah.
Dave and Joey are all part of this. Like, oh, actually, guys, we're super positive now, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, you can't be making fun of people. Yes, you can. Shut up. Shut up. Don't turn everything gay. Turn everything gay now.
It's very gay. What I always find amazing about both these folks is like they try to act like they're beyond reproach too, and I just find that wild. Like the thing with Dave Dana, because I mean we didn't even put him in the thumbnail, but we both made videos about him, and that's because Dave Dana's a fucking liar. And anybody that's watching out there, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, I'm saying he's fucking grifting the fuck out of weight loss, like horribly, by his own admission, and this is the shit that I think people don't understand. By his own admission, dude has lost 139 pounds. He lost 131 of it in 15 months. In the 20 months since then, he's lost 8 fucking pounds.
Yeah,
Like,
if you believe that. He hasn't weighed himself. So I don't know. And that's the other problem. It's like, hey, bud, you're the one that wanted to start this weigh-in Wednesday shit, bro. Then fucking weigh in. Like, hold yourself fucking accountable. Like,
exactly.
I don't, like you asked my weight, I'll tell you right. I don't care. Like, I've never hit it. I've always said how much I weighed. I don't care. But also I also didn't put on shorts too small for me and walk around my ass hanging out. Like, I'm not going to embarrass myself. Like it's this, and he makes excuses. And the problem is, and what bothers me is that a lot of people will look at him as some sort of inspiration. But if you watch his videos, bro, his health advice is terrible. His diet advice is terrible. He gives himself excuses. He gives himself outs. He gives himself little treats. No little fucking treats. Okay. Like, this shit's hard. Do it or don't. Shit or get off the pot. But this is a mentality that people have where it's like, well, I lost 20. Happens all the time, dude. You see it all the time. People go, oh, I lost 20 pounds. And then before you know it, they go, I earned this. And then they're 30 pounds up and they're net 10. Happens all the time. All the time.
All the time. To many people too. That's what's wild. Like, people don't understand how much that happens. And it's very good that you see that, because like most people don't understand how fucked up this is, right? But people like me and you, if you've eaten yourself to the point where there's a 3 at the beginning of your number and your average height, you got a problem with food. There's certain shit you're gonna have to change forever. Like forever. And if the food that keeps you, like, after you lose weight, the food that gets you to regain that weight, that shit shouldn't ever be a part of your diet ever again. Like, if when you give into pizza, you all of a sudden eat pizza for a week, don't fucking eat pizza. But I wanted to pull this up just so everybody can see where we're coming from, because this is my thing with this guy. This video, this motherfucker plays this video in some facet, in some way, every goddamn day. Like, every day.
Oh, yes. I know I already know the video you're about to play.
And dude, I didn't search his shit. This is the video from today. Okay, this is just the video from today. But it's going to show Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's going to show him touching his belly, walking around, sticking it the fuck out. It's going to show him in fucking shorts. It's going to show the most unattractive angles to be filmed at ever. Like, he filmed himself in the most unattractive angles ever, just so he could show a transformation. I think he fattened himself extra too.
Yes,
I really do.
Yes, I believe that at this point. And either look, or he was already that fat and he went out of his way to buy really small clothes or put his girlfriend's clothes on or whatever to make it look even worse. He exaggerated it. And it's also, he stalled, and it's like there's no victory in that for me. You know, there's no fucking victory in that for me. You know, it's like, okay, cool. Now you went from being a morbidly obese guy to still morbidly obese, but a little less. Like, that's not winning. If I had to look, but if I saw that guy and you were to tell me I know what weight looks like, right? Yeah. If I were to look at him right now and he's going to tell me that he's anything under 300 pounds, I think he's lying, because I know what 300 pounds looks like. He's not 270, because I know what I look like at 270, and it wasn't like that. And also, he's going to the gym, and every time what's your training program? He doesn't have one. He just kind of goes and does whatever. It's like, that shit fucking matters. Like, all that shit. Look, I only get really fucking upset about this stuff. And people go, all you do is you used to be fat. Why are you making fun of these people? Because I fucking know. Like, you can't lie to me. And when I see people lying to themselves, I'm like, go fuck yourself. No, I did this. Go fuck yourself. Like, I don't want to hear. Yeah, it's hard. Sure. But it's not that hard. And that's the one thing that I did learn. And there's something that people never tell you. It's hard. No, it's not. If you do it for 1 month, it's not hard anymore. Okay. Yeah. Going to the gym is difficult. Getting up is difficult, but it's not hard. You have the time. You have the energy. You can do it. What you don't want to, but it's not a difficult life. Eating right is not that difficult, actually. I just last night, you know what I did? I cooked all my meals for this week. I know what I'm eating every single, and that's great. I don't have to fucking worry about it. Look, I like candy. I had a cheat day yesterday. It's great. But when you earn it, when you do it, not when you go to your wife's wedding thing, that's another dumb thing. Oh, I got to eat cake. It's because it's my dad's birthday. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, here's my thing. If you are a person that can't have an indulgence in portion or have it not fuck up the rest of your shit, then that's something you can't have, right? Like you said, you had a cheat day yesterday. I would argue that you knew you were going to have that, so it was a planned indulgence.
You're right. It's not a cheat day. I call it that, but yeah, it was because I knew that I had it, and I'm like, okay, today is it, and it's a meal. By the way, it was a meal. It wasn't even a day. It was a meal. Yeah. And I go, okay, I'm gonna have this, and it's gonna be. It was great, and I enjoyed it. But you know what? I'll tell you something else people don't tell you when you do this for so long. Now I have the opposite, which is like, and I know you shouldn't, but I have like because this weird mental fuck up that I have where I actually feel guilty. And I shouldn't, because there's no reason to. I actually lost weight. I went down after my cheat day, but anyway, I was like, I felt guilty, and I'm like, no, what am I guilty about? Who gives a shit? Like, I earned it, but there's that weird fat guy thing in your brain that you can't get out. And even after I ate it, after I was full and I got that weird, like, I don't feel good full, like when you eat too many carbs, I was like, I actually can't wait to eat chicken and rice again tomorrow. I'll feel fine. I want to go back. I don't need this. Like, it's fine for a day and in the moment, but nah.
That's how I quit drinking beer. I used to have a couple beers every single day. And then after a while I was like, it doesn't make me feel that fucking good anymore. You know, I get, like when I go a week without it and then I have a couple beers, the next day my performance sucks, everything like that. But let's watch this because like I said,
Sure.
this is him. On the scale. That just so you understand, the beginning of this, he shows this every fucking day to different music every day
because he's grifting.
Badass. Yeah, he's grifting. Look how small his clothing is.
On purpose.
Nobody on purpose. This is on purpose.
Because I was ashamed when I was that big. You know, I wore big shirts on purpose. I don't want, you know what I mean? It's
just so everybody knows, Arnold's coming up. I haven't seen this one today, but Arnold's coming up.
Of course Arnold comes up. He has to come up.
Pump Club.
It's this it's the same mentality with the, you know what it is, and I'm sure you've seen this.
Okay.
Fat girl, he's doing a fat girl thing.
Oh my god, he's totally a fat girl. He is a fucking fat girl so much.
Fat girls do this thing, which I hate it because they know that they have this shield, and the shield's like these fat girls will go to the gym, right? And they'll film themselves at the gym, and all you're catching is like the couple little minutes of them filming themselves, but they're not trying, half-assing it, just there for the photo ops. But then if you go and you go fucking you poke fun of them, you make fun of them, people like, hey, at least they're trying. Go, no, they're not.
No, they're not.
Go back a year. Do they look fatter? They are, right? So they're not trying.
Right. Well, Dave Dana, like, I mean, he obviously lost weight at the very beginning. I'm not saying he hasn't. I don't think he's lost as much weight as he's claiming.
No, I think he's lost.
But I can also tell you this: dude does not work out. Like,
no muscle mass.
Yeah, he has no muscle mass. Like none, zero. A dude his size could eat 2,700 calories a day, which is a fuck ton of calories for
and be in a deficit.
And be in a deficit. Right?
Oh yeah.
Because he's probably 300 pounds. He can eat 2,700 pounds, and him just walking around his normal fucking day, hauling a 300-pound ass around, he'd lose weight. Like, so he's eating a consistent 3,000 calories. And you and I both know, without ultra processed foods in that mix, it's pretty fucking hard to eat 3,000 calories a day. Like, I mean,
it has to be very, very calorically dense, but small portions, like something with a lot of sugar, a lot of fat, like stuff like the fudge. Stuff like that. You're right. 2,700 calories. Now looking back at it, and now thinking of 2,700, I'd be like, oh my god, I'd be so fucking full. You know,
so full, full. Yeah. But that's my beef with. Oh wait, hang on. Let's see if he shows Arnold.
Of course, Arnold's going to be there. He's the man, dude.
If he doesn't show Arnold, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. But wait a minute. Look at this. Who takes pictures of themselves like that? Except for people trying to fuck.
Fat liars. Fat liars do that.
He's gonna make a liar out of us. I don't think he's gonna show Arnold. I fucking hate the thumbs up thing, man. I fucking can't stand that shit.
Fucking idiot.
What a fucking fool. So that's Dave Dana. Now, the person that we came here together for today.
Yes.
Joey Swoll. Right? Now, for those of you out there.
Get ready. It's a Joey Swoll's video.
Oh yeah.
I put my hat back. Okay, here we go.
Put your hat backwards, yeah.
I'm about to tell people to do better.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's the stick, man. Like, because everybody needs to do better. Because Joey Swoll should somehow be telling people to fucking do better. This is my thing, right? If you like him, great. I'm not going to beef with anybody that likes Joey Swoll. I mean, stupid people need to have heroes, also.
Of course.
I mean, like, but. If you think Joey Swoll is some sort of gym positive fucking guru, you're stupid and don't do any goddamn research about the people you idolize. And that's pathetic. That's a huge problem in our society. People do it with fucking politicians and movie stars and all sorts of shit. And they definitely do it with fitness personalities. As somebody that's like literally comes from the fitness industry, I can tell you, you don't even want to know most of these motherfuckers. Like, I mean, they are not good people, most of them. You know what I mean?
A lot of them that I've met are jerks.
A lot of them are jerks. A lot of them are not super intelligent, which is one of the reasons why Mark and I gravitated towards each other, because talking to some of these people is fucking hard. But also, I'm going to point this out too. In 2020, the government closed all gyms down, everything like that. Basically, came for the fitness industry, for fitness professionals, because they're closing your industry down, right? And then they demonized any talk of us talking about vitamin D, living a healthy lifestyle to avoid this and everything like that. And most fitness people, besides me, Mark, and maybe a few other people, took it. They just fucking bent over and took it. They didn't speak out about it because they didn't want to risk their popularity. They didn't want to risk their fan base. They didn't want to risk censorship or anything like that. They're just all bullshit. Like, anybody that didn't speak up in 2020 in the fitness industry, I don't got nothing for. Like, I mean, I got nothing for them, right? And Joey Swoll, one of them, but also one of the fucking bullshit things this motherfucker does. Nobody seems to understand this, right? Joey Swoll his gym positivity CEO of gym positivity is what I think he calls himself or something like that.
Oh, it's so gay. Sorry.
One, that is like, bathhouse gay. I mean, that's like fucking bathhouse gay right there. But two, he is nobody to be even judging anybody on positivity. You know him because he's a liar. Like, he got his start because he is a liar, a person that literally lied about the effectiveness of the supplement brand that he founded, and then proceeded to use some of the most deceiving marketing in fitness industry history. It was a huge fucking thing that somehow people just do not understand. But he was the co-founder of an organization called Shreds, and he was the national sales director and partner, which means he basically sold super high caffeine pills, telling people that they would get ripped abs in like 6 months, and then had all of his athletes and influencers photoshopping their motherfucking pictures, like photoshopping their abs and their fucking shoulders, everything like that. There's so many of them. He is responsible for that, to the point where the company had to fucking get shut down, and all of a sudden he reappears as, you need to do better. Shut the whole fuck up, bitch. Like, shut the whole fuck up.
It's a grift, man. Most of these people, that's what this is. These people are professional grifters. They get into this, and the positivity bullshit needs to fucking look. Listen, man, people misunderstand me. Like, I'm not saying we all need to be mean and negative, and I know I'm a shit poster. I understand that, but also, like, it's also this level you correct the other. Everyone's phony. Everybody is fucking phony, and they pretend like you care. You don't care about people doing better, dude. And here's my problem is the Shreds thing. Of course, like that blew my mind when you sent me all the info about this phony fucking supplement that he slings and stuff like that. That pissed me off. But also now, see what happens is, and I've been doing this long enough to know what happened is when you become famous for something, and it's not because you're just like talented, but when you just become famous for one thing, like, Dave Deanne, like we said earlier, but him is like, you become famous as being the guy who calls people out, then you have to do that, right? Then but it's not you have to do that, but it's literally now your mortgage relies on you doing it. The money you make, now you have to do that. But the problem is that there's only going to be so many videos of dudes being douchebags in the gym. I know you wish there were more, but there's so many. So then what happens is you take a good concept, which is like, hey, man, yeah, don't film in the locker room. I could get behind that. Sure, no problem. And now he has videos of him fucking, there's a dude that was just making fun of British people that had nothing to do with working out. And he was just, he wasn't making fun of anything specific, just in general, making some jokes. And he's like, you go to other people's countries and you shut the fuck up, dude. What are you going to cancel his Planet Fitness membership? And that's the other thing. Then he calls these places, and some of these people are kids, right? Some of these people are kids, like 19, 20 years old. Okay, they did something stupid. All right, that's fine. But now they can't go to the gym ever again because Joey Swoll, the god of gym positivity, picks up a phone and goes, oh, I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm Joey Swoll. You might know me from Instagram. Oh, so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. And now you're getting people's memberships canceled. That's gay. That's so gay.
Does he actually call the gyms?
Yes. Okay. Yes, dude. Yes.
Yes. Dude, if he would ever do that to me, it would like enter my real fucking world. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Anybody he's ever done this to, how the fuck did you just take that shit? There'd be no fucking way.
He says it in his, like, he'll have follow-ups. That's why he makes me so mad. He'll have follow-ups and it'll be like, dude, don't worry, guys. I contacted the gym and spoke to the manager, and they revoked the membership of so-and-so. And he's like, what the fuck? Are you really doing that? Like, are you really going out of your way? Like, I get making a video, whatever, but fuck off, dude. like it's these people that like they anoint themselves as some sort of like kings. Or by the way, I'm not even saying that some of the videos he makes aren't right. I do agree that you shouldn't film in the fucking locker room. That's stop that shit. I'll fucking slap you in your face if you do that. Like I don't care, you know. Or you know, I do understand that you shouldn't be like pretending men are hitting on you and filming them, because that's fucked up. Like, you know, because I get that. I'm 100%. But now it's a stretch. Everything's a stretch. Everything's just like, I gotta make more content. And now what's happening is what always happens with these people is now more people become douchebags instead of less, because people now do shitty things and then tag Joey Swolls because they want him to try to cancel them. So now there's more people being douchebags at the gym. It's the same way that my problem with the fucking that whatever podcast or like my buddy Ian calls them, like fucking Fresh and Fit Ohio. Like they get fucking girls on, which is great. Let's dunk on girls or whatever. But did you know, and this is true, that every single OnlyFans girl that goes on, there's OnlyFans subscriptions go up when they go on that show, not down. So aren't you making more fans? Like, again, it's the same thing. And now what you've done is you have people tagging him on purpose because, you know, I'm gonna be in a Joey Swoll's video. And if you're a hot chick, most dudes are fucking gooners anyway. So they're just gonna go, oh, I don't care, I'll still follow her. So yeah. People are doing it on purpose now. You made an ecosystem of douchebags. Congratulations, Joey.
Well, fucking, I mean, the thing about the girls, like guys that subscribe to OnlyFans don't give a shit if they make them look stupid. Like, it's just fucking, that's not why they're fucking doing it. Let's listen to this. This is the video. This is posted on your account. I think this is the video.
Right.
Yeah, boy, I can see why America wanted to become America, boy. You wake up and see a bitch that look like this every morning with that brown teeth and the food, nigga, I would have separated too. Shout out to 1776, all these basic face ass bitches.
So, first of all, the dude's a comedian, isn't he?
Yeah, it was just funny. Yeah, he was just fucking around, dude.
He's a fucking comedian. If Joey having a problem with this means he's woke.
Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. He can't help it.
Or
you know what? I think even worse. I don't think he's woke. I think he's pretending to be woke to make money. That's grosser, because now you're actively choosing to do that.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. That is worse. That is worse. Yeah. So I think he's coming in here. Everybody watch the over exaggeration in his faces and the exasperation.
The ugliest people in the world reside in London.
I mean,
he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. That's what I said. Like, and Joey's about to get mad here, but like The Simpsons literally had a joke that was the big book of British smiles. Like, we've been doing this for years, guys. These are old jokes. These are old jokes. I got Polak jokes too, if you want, man. These are old jokes.
Yeah, it's just jokes, bro. It's just jokes.
I am a 20 over here.
Imagine going to another country just so you could film their people, to call them ugly and make fun of their culture.
That'd be awesome.
Okay, imagine being a grown-ass man who shaves lines in his eyebrows. Like, imagine being that guy. No, seriously. Imagine being internet cop guy. Imagine being, you know, that they let him throw the fucking first pitch out of a Dodgers game. I'm not kidding.
Get out of here.
I fucking swear to, or Cubs. It might have been a Cubs game. But if you look up Joey Swoll's, I'm telling you, I just saw it. I'm like, oh, Joey Swoll's guys, and he did a backflip because he's so cool. He's so fucking cool, dude. Again, everything's phony with this dude, man. I hate this guy.
Well, do you remember he not too long ago had to have heart surgery, right? You hear about this?
Yes.
But it was for a birth defect. Not the trend he's blasted for fucking.
No, it's not the trend. Yeah, because guys are normally 5'5" and weigh 300 pounds of muscle. That's normal.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, okay, so you had a genetic birth defect and then blasted trend. You're either dumb or a liar. Like, it's one of the other. Right?
That's a really good point. It's like, oh, I have a genetic birth defect, and also I'm gonna do a gram of Tren a week. Let's go.
It's fucking dumb. You know, like, that's the thing. Like, they talk. He's so used to talking to people that don't know shit about shit. Like, that's Joey's target audience is gym newcomers, right?
Yeah.
Like, because people that go to the gym for a while don't give a fuck. Like, I don't even go to a gym that much because I work out at home a lot because I have a full setup. But when I do go to the gym, it's hoodie up, earphones on. I couldn't give a fuck less if people were fucking filming me or not. I mean, it's you go to a gym knowing it's a social environment. That's one of the reasons why I have a lot of my clients go, because they need to meet people that are like-minded trying to better themselves, right?
Right.
I personally just find the gym annoying anymore. But like, and I find it annoying because of people like Joey. I mean, like, this is the judgment about everything. Dude, I used to wear a t-shirt that said on the back, if I'm not thinking about my insurance, the bar's not heavy enough. Like when I started, right? You know, like just gritty and dirty shit. Like this whole fucking etiquette bullshit. I want some clang and bang, fucking rusted fucking steel bar, like just swearing at the top of my lungs when I deadlift, dropping the fucking weight. Gym. That's what I fucking like. That's what. Have you gone to Mark's gym yet? Have you gone to Tiger Fitness?
No, I want to. I haven't yet. I haven't been out there yet.
Dude, when you're planning on going, let me know.
Okay.
I'll meet you up there. It's
That's
a fucking it's a. By the way, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, it is in Loveland, Ohio, and it is a free gym, and it's located at the Tiger Fitness Warehouse Center. And you can look it up. It's you can find it on Google Maps. But they have a free gym there. You get to go in and use the gym for free, and it is like the tits gym too. Like they've got like 4 monoliths. They've got every type of fucking goody toy you can fucking imagine, right? But back to Joey. Sorry, ADHD moment. Here we go.
I mean, you film 2 parents with their baby in a stroller. You film a redheaded mother and daughter.
Hold on, Joey.
Wow.
By the way, you seem to pay more attention to these people than he did. He was just making generalizations about people. He didn't say that person. He just said they.
Yeah.
He was fucking making a joke. You're filming yourself in your car again with a zoom or 2 lines in your eyebrows. Like, shut up. Like,
Yeah.
it's what bothers me about him is like, it's not even some of the stuff he's saying it's wrong or right. It's just this level of like self-importance. Like, oh, Joey, have decided what's funny. Shut up.
Well, that's the thing, man. Like, I don't care who calls me an asshole. Like, I'm well aware. I've met myself, right? Like, I mean, I know I am, right? It's the fucking judgmental bullshit that I can't stand. Like, you know, like, it would be different. Like, there are some people in the fitness world that if they like looked at me, I'm like, man, you're a real asshole. I'm like, fuck, sorry. But this guy calling it, like, if he would ever address me, which, by the way, folks, just so everybody knows, I come from the fitness world, so does he, about the same time too, by the way. And I can tell you this for fucking sure. I have been tagged, his name has been tagged in every one of my social medias, probably 100 or 200 fucking times, because I don't pull any punches, and I say straight fuck out. And if I insult you, I insult you. I don't give a fuck. So people are like, oh my God, Joey Swoll, what do you have to say about this? And I will tag his fucking ass back. I find it amazing how he finds people like this guy or your other people, but he won't address you. He won't address me. He won't address any of us that are just like, no, fuck you, Joey. You know, it's always like the gym newcomer or people that aren't going to respond back. And I can guarantee, I know a few people he's made videos about, and he blocks them from everywhere. Like, he does not allow them to respond.
He's the bully. He's the bully. You're the bully, Joey. By the way, notice he gives none of these people any grace. He doesn't give them any grace. He doesn't go, man, this 20-year-old's being stupid. I did dumb shit when I was 20. I did some crazy shit in the gym when I was 20 that got me kicked out. But he doesn't give any grace. He just go, we got to call them. Great. Now, you're not allowed in any fucking Lifetime Fitness in the entire country, fuckface, because Joey Swoll's spoken. Shut the fuck up, Joey. Shut the fuck up. Call my gym, asshole.
And it's so wild for him to be judgmental of other people to the point where he's affecting their real lives, when there's a strong chance that they know people who he took advantage of by selling them shreds. You know what I mean?
Like, no, exactly.
It's so wild. We gotta hear the do better though.
Do better is the best part.
Do better is by far the most faggotron bullshit I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Twice. How do you not know better than to treat people that way? And listen, I get it. You're a comedian, and sometimes comedy can be offensive, and that's okay when it's on.
Well, I'm glad that he says it's okay.
Thanks, Joey. All right, Joey. Well, let me tell you about it. As somebody who has been doing this longer than you, the comedy part longer than you, comedy can be anywhere, fuckface. Go fuck yourself. Comedy doesn't. You don't get to decide that comedy can only be on a stage. All right. shut up. You could do. You ever heard of man on the street shit? You moron. You could do whatever you want. That this level of like, how dare you be the? But by the way, what qualifies you to tell me? See, here's the thing about comedy. Here's how comedy works. If you do something and it makes people laugh, then that's comedy. It doesn't matter if it's on a stage or on an airplane or where the fuck you are on a cruise ship. Who gives a shit? That's what comedy is. See, the problem, Joey, is that your whole thing falls apart because I found it funny. A lot of people find it funny. As a matter of fact, I didn't know this was Joey Swoll's video when I first saw it. I swear to God. I just thought it was a funny video. This guy going like, man, thanks. Shout out to 7076. I was like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. People are ugly. Hilarious. Yeah, and then it's like Joey Swoll comes like, what the fuck? Why is he here?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing, too. Like, it's not on a stage. I mean, technically, and we don't necessarily classify ourselves like this, but Royce and I do comedy every day. Like, I do.
Yeah,
we both do sarcastic, quick-witted comedy, you know? And it's improv comedy because we're both live a lot. And that's another thing, too, by the way. Just as a piece of advice to you out there, don't listen to any fitness influencer that doesn't go live often.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true. That's a good point.
Well, and I mean, not even just fitness, but just about any influencer. Because if they don't go live, if everything is curated, if everything is, you know, by the script, they might not know what the fuck they're talking about at all. I mean, they might not know what they're talking about at all. And 9 times out of 10, their personality is fake as fuck. Like, I always say this to people. This is, sometimes, as unfortunate it can be, me. Like sometimes it's, even though it's, like, not the best thing to be me, this is who the fuck I am. This is a fake motherfucker. This is a fake motherfucker right here. He doesn't even know who the fuck he is.
Cannot stand him.
A comedy stage. Do you really think the greats, people like Richard Pryor, Robin Williams, Eddie Murphy, George Carlin, Don Rickles, would fly to another country just to film random strangers and call them ugly?
Pause.
Yes.
Hey, have you heard of Sacha Baron Cohen? No. Hold on. One of the biggest grossing movies of all time, Borat, and the Ali G show before that, like 70% of that show was him going on the street filming people and making fun of them and lying. That's what that was. So, yeah, I mean, have you ever heard of I don't know, prank shows like hidden camera shows? Or you're on hidden camera. That's old. Look, there's another one for you. That's not on a stage. What? You're making fun of Jamie Kennedy experience? That guy really must have hated people. Shut up. Oh, Punked? Oh, wow. Punked. They were making fun of people that didn't know. And yeah, a lot of people did that. And by the way, that's why you can tell you're really not a comedy guy. You know, fucking first off, bringing up Robin Williams. Robin Williams fucking sucked. He stole all his goddamn jokes. Okay. He fucking sucked. He's a great genie. Oh, he does all voices. Everyone will tell you notorious thief. But if you want to bring up Carlin, cool. He was a fucking asshole to people in real life. That's really what George Carlin was. He flew to places to be pricked to them. And Don Rickles, Don Rickles made fun of people all the fucking time. There's stories of him doing it to Frank Sinatra in public where they thought he almost got himself killed, but luckily the mafia guy laughed. So yeah, they did that all the time. If you know anything about comedians, this doesn't shut off. I'm an asshole to everybody, not meaning to be, but if there's a joke, I make it, and it gets me in trouble a lot. But I do it, and that's funny. If it's funny, it's funny. I don't need to be on a stage to tell a joke, Joey. Fucking idiot.
No, that's the thing too. Like, I mean, he brings up Carlin. Carlin would absolutely make fun of people to their faces. Like, he would fly to another country, and how many of these people had specific sets where they would make fun of the people in the audience? Like, shit. There was one recently. Fuck, what's his name? He's on a lot of podcasts. He does something with Charlamagne the God. I can't remember his name.
White guy, black guy.
Yeah, he's Hispanic, I think. I don't know, but anyway, he was in Taiwan, you know, and he's joking about Taiwanese people to the fucking audience. Like, and he's like, what the one line is like, you know, the thing is, if China comes and gets you, do you trust us to be able to tell you guys apart? And they all fucking laughed. They all laughed. You know why? Because shit's funny. It's like, it's the same thing. Like, Joey's the type of person that doesn't think fat jokes are funny. Fat jokes are hilarious. Fat
Fat jokes are my
always
favorite kind of jokes. One of the best things, a lot of people say, like, Roy, they ask me all the time, like, well, what's the best thing about you losing weight? Like, do you feel better? Do you feel healthier? You know, do you like that you look better? Do you like that you could do more things? Do you like do you like the health aspect? Do you like that you could buy normal clothes and you go, and all those things are great. But by far the best thing about losing weight has been the ability to make more fucking great fat jokes and then and people be like, "Well, you shut up. I was fat, so I'm allowed. Yep. You can shut the fuck up." And I'm gonna do it. You know, I had one of the fucking plus size people on my show. It wasn't the plus size park hoppers people, but it was Fat Tested Travel who was trying to white knight for them, and he came on my show. And I give him credit. He did come on my show, and his thing was like, he was like, yo, you shouldn't be making fun of them. I go, yeah, well, they shouldn't be the size of a cargo plane. So like, I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you here. Like, a lot of things shouldn't happen. Humans shouldn't be shaped like that, and here we are.
Yep. I wish you would have invited me on for that. I cannot get a fat acceptance person to fucking speak to me. Like, dude, they've invited
I'll get you in contact with him. I guarantee you he'll do your show.
Oh, but let's get in contact.
Okay, I got you.
They reached out to me to do Culture War. Like Tim Pool reached out to me to do Culture War like 4 times, and every time they would have to cancel because they couldn't get anybody to debate me. Like they were like, we're gonna try to find somebody from Fat Acceptance. I was like, good luck. Like, I'm never gonna be on your show.
They're not gonna come on.
Yeah. No,
they won't.
I mean, they're not. So let's finish. Let's finish up with Joey here real quick.
Seriously, that's not comedy. That's being an asshole. You need to do better.
Every good comedian's an asshole.
Boy, I can see why.
Every good comedian is an asshole. Everyone. Louis C.K. is one of the funniest people in the world and he used to jerk off in front of women plants. So let's not fucking pretending like these are fucking good fucking people. Lenny Bruce is a piece of garbage. Richard Pryor was a drug addict who set himself on fire. All comedians, all good ones that I know are at. Norm Macdonald was an asshole. And I love Norm Macdonald. He's one of the funniest people in the world. You don't believe me? Just one day Google Norm Macdonald and Chris Kattan and see what he said about him. It's one of the funniest things in the world. So yeah, that's what comedians are, Joey, but you wouldn't know that because you're not one. So I'm going to tell you something, Joey. I got an idea. Stay in your lane, leave this to us, and do better. Okay? Yeah, do better. Do better.
I fucking love it. I love it. You know, and by the way, anybody that's watching this that would want to tag Joey Swoll, I'd love to have, I'd have a live conversation with him. But I can tell you this, I would want it to be live. That way nobody could accuse me of editing it out. That's another thing too. When I've had people be like, well, I don't want to go live, but I'll have a debate with you. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't want to debate with me. I mean, like, you don't want to debate with me. We would do it live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna. No, yeah, you want a way out. You want a way to be able to say like I edited shit incorrectly. That ain't fucking happening. You know. Do better. Fucking
do better.
I would love to have Joey Swoll on, but I think it's just we're entering a weird phase right now, like in America, like because like we know, like it's like this dichotomous two realities type thing. Like there's those of us that know like being fat's bad for you, it's bad for the country, it's fucking burdening everybody. It's the reason why we pay so much in healthcare. It's insane, and we know that people should not be built the way they're built. Like, I mean, people have eaten themselves into
people are getting so fat, they're getting fat deposits in their forehead because their body's running out of places to put it.
Dude, did you see my thing about the knee titties?
Oh, yeah, knee titties are awesome, dude. They're like the best. They're one of my favorite things.
The knee titties.
I also like back titties. Back titties are good, too.
Back titties are good. But there's some women that even get like the second set of titties. Like they get they're going for the full udder.
You know, the worst part is the flatsos, the ones who have small tits and are fat. Like that's got to be the worst. Like you don't even get the benefits of having big tits. You just have your flatso.
Yeah, that's tragic. Like I did a thing today. You know, like I think that we need to get here with this. Like, dude, when you were fat, did you think you were good looking?
No,
me either.
When I was fat, I knew.
Yeah.
When I was fat, I knew what I looked. I was self-aware. I was disgusted. As a matter of fact, there's something people don't tell you when you're really fat. Like, just you have to see how you're dressed. Like, I would just glance in the mirror for a second because I couldn't even stand looking at myself too long because I would literally depress myself doing it. Well, yeah. That's how I felt.
When I was completely round faced, I was like, who the fuck is this person? You know what I mean? Like what the fuck happened to me? You know? And I look
back at old shows. I got a clip of old shows and stuff, and I look at what I look like. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God, dude! I have the same thing because I lost weight online, so it's like I look back to like the beginning of it, like when I was at my fattest, I'm just like, oh my God, what the fuck was I thinking? And I was like, I'm just going to keep eating and get stronger and blah, blah, blah. And then a flight of stairs almost made me have a fucking coronary. So I decided to lose some fucking weight.
Same thing. And by the way, even when I was my heaviest, I mean, I was still going to the gym. I was always doing powerlifting stuff. So I mean, you know, that's the other thing. A lot of people are like, oh, you look muscles, you get steroids. I go, no, I was very strong. I would go to the gym. It's not like I just didn't try anywhere else. I just figured out that excuse of like, oh, I'm just gonna lift, and my deadlifts are fucking crazy, and I was so strong, and I was a fat piece of shit, is what I was, and that's just the excuse that I had. But it's like, you know, it's embarrassing. Like I was embarrassed. Like you should be. You should feel shame. That's why the body positivity stuff sucks, dude. Because, like, look, I understand, like, their excuses, like, oh, you know, in the early 2000s and late 90s, all girls were, you know, made to look like magazine girls and blah, 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 blah. And like, okay, fine, I get you. I hear you. That's fine. I hear what you're saying. But the answer to that isn't to go the extreme opposite direction and be like, oh, I'm going to be a blimp. And Ozempic, and by the way, Ozempic proved that all this fat positivity stuff's a lie. The moment you made it easy, you saw how many of these hoes lost weight. Lizzo's skinny now. Who's the other one? All about the fucking base bitch. She's fucking skinny now. Adele's skinny now. Like, go down the list of how many of these. Fucking Whoopi Goldberg's skinny now. She lost weight. She's on Ozempic. So all these fucking hoes get on Ozempic now. And so body positivity was just because the old way of doing it was hard. But with Ozempic, you're like, oh, I don't think about fat. I didn't try. And then you guys have Ozempic because you don't lift and you fucking get all loose skin. It's weird.
Well, it's weird, like, and I'm, again, you know, I'm not a big Ozempic fan just because they don't know what it will do. Like, they plan on you being on that shit forever, and they don't know what it's going to do to you. Like, I mean, I think that's just, like, a bad idea, right? But I don't know, man. Like, the fitness industry, even in the world, has just got to get to the stage where we've got to just start telling people the fucking truth. And that bullshit that we just saw with Joey and everything like that, that's not the fucking truth. Like, that dude is grifting on people. Like, do better. Oh, yeah. I had no idea. I'm going to do a follow-up because I had no fucking idea he was calling gyms and getting people fucking cases.
Yeah, man, he does it all the time, dude. He calls gyms all the time, and he gets people's memberships canceled and shit like that. Like, yeah, that's his thing. And it's like, who made you the gym cop?
Yeah, who made you the fucking person? Yeah. Exactly. All right, man. So where can people find you? I've got so much fucking videos to do today. Where can people find you?
Guys, check me out over on YouTube and Rumble, Revenge of the CIS, or search for Daywave, one word, also on Rumble, and on YouTube is where you can find all my stuff, and Hippo Juice Film on Twitter, where I should do most of my shit posting.
Hell yeah. And for those of you that are watching live, tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight. We are going to, myself and Andrew Meyer are going to host a debate between the Misfit Patriot and Owen Schroyer. It should be very interesting.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
I promise you I will be watching. Owen Schroyer Owen Schroyer's my boy. I love Owen. Owen's fucking one of the best dudes. He's awesome.
One of the best interviews we've had. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So
tell when you see Owen, tell him Royce says he's gay. He'll know what it means.
I will.
He will. No, he's gonna laugh.
All right. I'll thank you. All right, man. Hey, thank you very much for joining. We got to do this again sometime soon.
Absolutely, dude.
All right, man. Talk soon.
All right. Later.
We're out.
The Holy Trinity Bundle isn't just about weight loss. It's about empowering you to